Hi students. So in this video we will learn functional areas of management, functions of management and scope of management. Okay. So first functional areas of management we will study. So there are different areas will be there in the management. So different functions will be there. Okay. So functions are different, functional areas are different. Okay. So we will see first functional areas. What are the functional areas of management? The first one is production and operation. You know very well the production area is nothing but production functional area is nothing but where the company will take the raw material, they will do the working process and they will give the finished product. Okay, so this particular process where it will happen, we will say that it is production. So production is nothing but converting raw material into finished product. Okay, so even operation also, the entire process of conversion we will call as operation. Okay, so this is one functional area in the management. So production and operation. So materials in this materials management will be there. How many raw materials we need to procure, how many raw materials we need to use, how many number of units we need to use for the working process, how many type of different raw materials we need to use for the working process. Everything will come under production and operation. Next, research and development. They do even research and development also for the giving a different type of products and very good quality of the products in the production. Next, marketing. See, marketing will play major role for any organization because whatever the product they are producing after production, the sales are very important. So for example, if they are producing so many products with a very good quality but there are no sales for that particular product, where they will keep that particular products and how many days they will produce, where they will get money for the buying the raw material, working process, providing salaries, everything, when they are not ready to sell or when the sales are not happening for the particular product. So sales are very important. The entire sales will come under marketing. So it involves the distribution of organization's products to the buyers. So whatever the products we are producing or the organization is producing, so to reach the buyers, the marketing will play a major role. It is sub activities for the marketing like advertisement, marketing research, sales management, everything will come under marketing only. Next, finance and accounting. It is also very important because it is one area. Finance and accounting area is very important because whatever the functions are happening, like whatever the funding is happening, like whatever the amount they are receiving through sales, whatever the amount they are paying for the raw material, everything will come under this finance and accounting. So deals with the intelligent investment of financial resources and record keeping of various transactions. Sub functions are and sub functions for this particular finance and accounting is financial accounting, management accounting, costing, investment management, taxation, and so many different things will be there. So financial accounting, like for that particular year, like how much we procured the raw material, how many sales it's happened, what is the profit for this particular year, financial year, everything they'll calculate. And the cost management also very important because uh, how much we are spending money for the various things. It may be salaries, it may be procuring the raw material, it may be paying rent for the go downs, warehouses, everything will come under this costing. So investment management, once we are getting profit, so that profit amount where we are keeping, where we are investing, everything will come under investment management. The taxation will come, that the company how much they are paying tax, uh, like where they can reduce the tax, where they can minimize the tax, everything will come under this taxation part. So all these things will come under finance and accounting. Next, personal management is nothing but human resource management we will call. So human resource management is nothing but recruiting the people, their training. After recruiting the people, their training, if they required any training, they provide the training also to the people. If they want to give any hikes, so which type of appraisal we need to follow, they will see all appraisal, everything will come under this personal management or human resource management. Under this sub activities like recruitment and selection, training and development, wage and salary administration, industrial relations, and so many things will come under this human resource management. See in this figure, like you can see in the middle, management is there. So management functions are there. There are, listen carefully, there are 5 management functions: POSDC. Remember these 5 things, it is very very important: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. These 5 functions are these 5 things we'll call as management functions. So management functions are uh, planning P, organizing O, staffing S, directing D, controlling C. POSDC, you please remember this. These are the management functions. So in this first 2 modules will come to know about these all functions, like what is planning and what are the types of plans are there. Everything will come. Organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, everything will come in these first 2 modules. Okay. Next, functional areas of management. As we just learned now, like we had gone through now, that what are the functional areas of management generally, like operations or production. Next, marketing, finance. Management information system is nothing but MIS, related to the system, collecting the data, keeping the information, everything will come under management information systems. It is the entire computer work. Strategy, strategical management, human resource management. Strategic management is nothing but for the one to reach one particular objective, like for the maybe long term process, like it is a long term goal to reach a particular objective. What are the strategies we are going to consider, and which strategy we are following to consider, or which strategy we are going to adopt that particular strategy, and how to reach that particular objective, how to satisfy that particular objective, everything will come under this strategic management. So these are the functional areas of management. After this functional areas of management, the next one is scope of management. So in scope of management generally, like for profit organizations, so different type of organizations will be there. For profit organizations, like majority organizations works for the profit purpose only. Okay, so the organizations, they will establish the organization, majority cases they want to get profit. So for profit organizations. Second one, non-profit organizations. Some of the organizations are there where they will not expect any profit. They want to give service to the people, service to the society. Like that, very limited organizations will be there. So they will not think about the profits. So whatever they work, they will work for only to give some service to the society. Okay, so those organizations will call as non-profit organizations. The third one is government organizations. There are so many government organizations are there. Like for example, SBI, State Bank of India, is a government organization. Indian Railway is a government organization. Like that, there are so many organizations are there. So there also management will be there, but it will come under government. Next, non-governmental organizations we will call as NGOs. Okay, so various companies are there. So we will various organizations are there. So those organizations are not related to the government, but they work as government, but it is not related to the government. So those organizations will call as NGOs. So many NGOs are there in India. They work for the people, for the society. So whatever they are getting or gaining the profit, like they will spend again for the society. So those people will generally they will consider as non-governmental organizations, NGOs will call. Next, manufacturing organizations. Whatever the organizations where they are buying raw material, doing some process, converting and giving the final product, we will call those organizations as manufacturing organizations. Okay, so they manufacture some goods. Next, service organizations. So service organizations are there. For example, hotel, like if you want to stay in a hotel for some time, you will pay some amount. You will not buy anything, you will stay there. For your stay of one particular day, you are paying that amount as service, for their service. So we will call as service organizations. So there are so many things are there, like those things are service organizations. Okay, so the functions of management, five functions are there: POSDC. So planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. And functional areas: operational or manufacturing or production. So all three are same only. That is one functional area. Marketing, very important area. Marketing also one of the functional area. Next, finance and accounting, that is also one of the important area. Human resource, that is also one of the important area. Strategy also one of the area. And MIS, that is management information system, also one of the functional areas of the management. Scope of the management: profit organizations, non-profit organizations, government organizational, non-government organizational, manufacturing, service. So these six you have to explain if they are asking you for the scope of management. Okay. Okay, thank you students.